goddamn newspapers.
Pretty cool place for a kung fu school.
I just want to take a moment to talk about a game called Sleeping Dogs. Tell you guys about this game, if you don't know about it, because it's really fun. It's published by Square Enix, the makers of Final Fantasy, which is weird because it's not an RPG. It's like a Grand Theft Auto clone. It was developed by a little studio called United Front Games, who are now gone. They closed their doors last year, and we really don't know why, which is unfortunate because Sleeping Dogs is a brilliant addition to the open world action genre, and it doesn't get the attention it deserves. Just imagine Grand Theft Auto set in Hong Kong, and you know kung fu, and you beat the living shit out of people. It's so fun. The major thing that sets this game apart from other kind of GTA clones is the combat. The combat is what makes this game just stand out amongst all that shit. Think like Batman Arkham games, where you deliver like furious Bruce Lee like combos while timing the counter button to pull off some like really seriously satisfying parries. It's definitely one of the funnest combat systems that I've come across. Like, one of the more satisfying things that you can do in the combat is utilize the environment to beat the hell out of people. Like, there's this one part where you can take a dude and just throw him into a payphone and then just kick him in there. And then there's another one where you can also use another payphone and just beat the hell out of him with the phone. It's really, really awesome. And you can upgrade all your moves. You can find these jade statues that can be found throughout the whole world map. You take them to your sensei, and he gives you a little life advice. And then he teaches you a certain move. It's like, this is what you do. You can just tackle somebody and just elbow them in the face, or, you know, just all these crazy different kind of moves. These poor students, by the way, that you test all your moves on. They're just like, I just came here to learn kung fu, and this dude is beating the hell out of me. Why? So there's that. You can also earn experience to upgrade certain aspects of your character. Like the ability to jump from car to car, or able to equip better weapons and increase your strength and your durability, and, you know, stuff like that. So there's some slight RPG elements. Slight. I say slight because you can really just beat this game without any of that, but I'm a big fan of RPGs, obviously, and so I appreciate RPG elements in an open world kind of game like this. So it's pretty fun. So the story. If you like kung fu movies or like over-the-top cop drama, then you'd like this game. You play as Wei Shen, a talented undercover cop who returns to Hong Kong after spending some time in the States to take down Hong Kong's most infamous mob, the Sun On Yee. The story has definitely been told before. You know, an undercover cop, he infiltrates the mob, rides the line between them and the police, and battling with his emotional attachment to his gangster friends, while still trying to, you know, bring about righteous justice to the criminal streets of Hong Kong. It's basically The Departed with kicking. The Departed. Are you a cop? Are you a cop? You know, but it's not in New York or Boston. It's in Hong Kong. The voice acting is great. I'm a sucker for good voice acting, so when I see that actors take video game roles just as seriously as they would real movie roles, no matter how small, it makes me hopeful for the future of video game development. The lead actor, Will Yun Lee, his portrayal of Wei Shen is superb. You can really feel the pain and stress his character is under during like the intense parts of the narrative, and he doesn't oversell it. He does a great job. It's fantastic.
There are rules.
You're a cop. I'm an undercover cop. The rules are different. And you're fucking concerned about me?
You are an officer of the law, Wei, same as me.
We are not the same. You understand? We done?
Yeah, we're done.
And here's something that I was really surprised by. Emma Stone plays one of the girls that you can date in this game. Yeah, Emma fucking Stone. It's crazy, right? Like, A lot of people don't even know this game exists, and a major actress plays a really small part in the game. Now, granted, this is probably before she became so big and so huge, but that's still pretty fucking crazy. In fact, this game has a lot of, several different very famous celebrity voice actors, or actors in general. Like, for example, Lucy Liu. She's in this game. Tom Wilkinson, James Hong, Eugene Kim. Eugene Kim is from Lost, by the way, which is one of my favorite shows.
We have to go back, Kate.
Byron Mann. And for those that don't know, Byron Mann was Ryu from the Street Fighter movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme. Yes, which also one of my favorite movies. I don't care. It's a fucking fun movie, all right? Ryu does the Hadouken in the movie, okay? You can't say that about the stupid Chun-Li movie. At least, I never watched it. But I'm pretty positive no one's doing Hadoukens in the Chun-Li movie, okay? And if they are, I don't care. It doesn't matter. That movie sucks. I mean, how hard is it to make a Street Fighter movie? It's a tournament of fighters in the streets. That's all that needs to be said. The movie The Quest with Jean-Claude Van Damme. Again, I'm a big fan of Jean-Claude Van Damme if you haven't noticed. But freaking The Quest is basically Street Fighter. So just watch the movie The Quest. If you're ever looking for a Street Fighter faithful movie, just watch the movie The Quest. There it is. You got yourself a Street Fighter movie. Anyway, it just lends very well to this game's like entertainment factor. And speaking of entertaining, it definitely has some silly moments. Because what's a GTA clone without some silly moments in it? The story itself is pretty serious and intense. And there's a lot of spots in the story where like, holy shit, okay, all right, wow, this is okay. This is for real. This is what's going on. As far as the silly moments, you get to sing karaoke. That's probably the silliest moments in these games, where you have a couple side missions where you can sing karaoke, and there's this one particular one where you have to sing bad. The autotune effect that they have going, it's just a really funny moment in the game. And of course, there's prostitutes. Well, they're not prostitutes. There actually is no prostitutes technically in the game, but you do get to get a massage, and it's very heavily implied that you're not getting just a massage. I mean, when you get the massage and you pay for it, the first thing they have you do is you wrap your arm around the girl, and then you go into the massage parlor, and it's like, okay, that's not how this works out here in the States. At least not any massage parlor I've been to, because I'm an upstanding citizen and I'm married and I don't need to do any of that. Tell you the truth, I've never had a massage. I'm kind of scared about it. I feel weird when like total strangers are touching you. It's just weird.
I think you'll find that I don't give a fuck.
One of the other really cool things I really appreciated, and probably just a few people would appreciate if you were a metal kid in the late 90s, early 2000s, is that they have an entire radio station dedicated to Roadrunner Records. And so I'm playing the game, and I didn't realize this until much later. I don't really pay attention until I heard Edge Crusher from Fear Factory, and it immediately was brought back to when I was 17, and I was like, oh my god, Edge Crusher! Edge Crusher! Fucking Fear Factory! Old Fear Factory, too, not like the new stuff. It's just like old school Fear Factory. And I thought I appreciated that a lot. That was pretty cool. So in conclusion, there are a lot of truly great GTA clones out there. I mean, there's Just Cause and Red Dead Redemption, of course, and now Yakuza just came out, re-released, I guess. The Mafia series. This one kind of is like underground. Like, no one ever really talks about this game. It has this undeniable charm that really stood out from the rest. Maybe that's just because I love like kung fu movies and stuff, but still, it's like there's just something about this game that always keeps me coming back to it. It's really sad because we'll probably never see a sequel. Maybe in the future sometime there'll be enough like underground rumble that Square Enix will be like, you know what, let's just have fun. We have enough money saved up. Let's just do another Sleeping Dogs and see. Let's give this a shot. So I implore you, if you enjoy GTA kind of games, open world, fun action games, please do yourself a favor and buy yourself the PS4 remastered version. I bought it at GameStop for $17, and that is just way too cheap for the experience you get. So it's not going to set you back a whole bunch if you get it. And plus, I promise you, you're going to have fun playing this game. Well, that about sums up my little retrospective video. I really hope you enjoyed this video. This is the first time I've ever done stuff like this. It's going to get better. I still don't know what kind of format I'm doing. I'm just kind of experimenting and seeing what comes out, seeing if you guys like it, see if I like it. Be sure to like and subscribe the video if you do in fact like it. Hopefully you do. More videos to come in the future. Thanks to everybody who likes and subscribes to my videos. Thank you guys so much to my 200 and some plus subscribers. Thank you guys. Thanks to everybody who likes and follows my Facebook page. You guys are awesome, amazing. More to come. You guys have a great day. Oh, and before I forget, please subscribe to my podcast, Explicit Materia, which I talk to all my friends, musicians, artists, about video games and nerd culture and just life in general, whatever we feel like talking about. It's on its second episode so far, so please subscribe to that. It's on iTunes. All right, guys, have a good one.